Welcome to Live Hypnosis with Danie, where every week we tackle your biggest challenges so that you can honor your best self and live on purpose. Be sure and like this video so that you can come back to it easily over the next several days. Don't forget to subscribe to be notified when a new hypnosis recording is available. It's just about time to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and find peace. Hypnosis for setting boundaries. Go ahead and find a comfortable place where you can sit or lie down for just a moment, where you can relax and let go. And as you begin to get comfortable, go ahead and take in a deep breath. Hold it for just a moment and release. And as you take in your next inhale, if you haven't already, go ahead and close your eyes. As you exhale, letting go and just relaxing into this time. Taking in another deep breath. Allow yourself to come into the present moment, letting go of all distractions, anything that has been on your mind, anything that may have happened throughout the day. Just let it fade into the background as you focus on your breathing, deeply relaxing now and listening to my voice. Let's begin by relaxing our body, starting at the top of our head. Go ahead and relax your forehead, smoothing out any lines, any creases. Relax your eyes, even those tiny muscles. Just let go. Relax your jaw, letting your jaw hang loose and slack as you just relax. Letting go of any tension, any stress, any worry. As we let that weight go, relax your shoulders and just allow anything that's been weighing you down to just flow on out. Flow on out down to the bottoms of your feet and down into Mother Earth, where it's transmuted and transformed. Relaxing all the way down now, down your arms, through your fingertips. Just relax. Relax your chest, opening up your heart, expanding it out, Relax your belly. No need to tighten. Just release. And allow that to flow all the way down. Going all the way down now to your feet. Just let it flow. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your calves. Just let go and relax even more now. You might even imagine seeing all of that stress and worry, that doubt and frustration just flow on out. No need to hold on to it now. Just let it go. Feeling so much more relaxed now. You might even imagine a white light or your favorite color flowing in through the top of your head. And as this light begins to fill you, you feel a sense of peace, calm, comfort, and deep relaxation. As this light begins to fill every part of you, every cell, it feels so good to just relax. Allowing this light to flow all the way down to the bottoms of your feet. As it flows on in, down into the earth. And it's as if you're suspended in this pure, deep relaxation. And you find that the deeper you go, the greater you feel. And as we begin to take this journey down, you see a beautiful staircase before you. And this staircase is going to take you down even further, down into that wonderful state that feels so good. And so as you begin to take your first step down, you find yourself relaxing even more. And it's so easy to just relax now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, doubling your relaxation. 3, 2, 1. I wonder if you can allow yourself now to go even deeper into this calm and pleasant feeling. As I speak to your unconscious mind, about something that has become very important to you. That's right, just as deep as is comfortable for you, because you are in control of your relaxation. Just as you are the other aspects of your life, such as setting boundaries, to letting others know how far they can go with you. Sometimes you have found it difficult to be firm about what you will or will not tolerate. And I know this is something you would love to have help with, which is why you are listening to me today. But of course, you are the one who will be putting in most of the work. You know that I cannot wave a magic wand and make you suddenly change, nor would you or I want to do this, because you are and have always been your own person. So you can put in the work, but surprisingly, it takes no effort whatsoever, because your subconscious mind will take care of this for you. All you need to do is to allow it to take care, and the rest will be easy. And you are the one who will see the rewards. And there will be big rewards for you, such as feeling more comfortable in your skin, having more confidence, and being more assertive. And when you assert yourself, you are more likely to achieve what you want. Whether this is more time to yourself, being appreciated more, learning to say no without feeling guilty, and so much more. In order to do these things, however, you need to be clear. Clear in your own mind about what it is you wish to achieve. Remember, your subconscious mind is like a small child, and it needs everything spelled out. Not literally, but in a clear, concise way. And this is what we're going to do here in the safety of hypnosis today. You are going to define your boundaries, and the rest will come easily to you. At the same time, your boundaries can be flexible given certain situations, and your wonderful subconscious mind will allow for this. You may be wondering, how will you start this new way of asserting yourself? If so, the answer is we will start with small steps. This way, you can be assured that you will succeed. And with each success, your confidence increases, and you can set yourself more boundaries until you have achieved all you set out to do. So give yourself permission to set your own boundaries. It is your birthright, and you are just as entitled to set boundaries as anyone else. You can even do this without feeling guilty or anxious, and you realize it doesn't make you any less of the wonderful, generous, giving, and loving person you naturally are. In fact, instead of all that self-doubt or resentment that you used to feel as you try to fit around everyone else, you now feel relieved and happy. You believe in yourself, and you see yourself as a good and worthwhile person. You certainly don't need to prove this to anyone else. You can say no without losing anyone's love or respect. If something isn't convenient for you, or you really don't want to do favors for someone, then you say so. You say clearly and always in a respectful manner because you value yourself and your time. So when you are ready to start, I would like to suggest that you go inside and identify one small area of your life where you would like to start. Perhaps someone or something has been bothering you, and in the past, or maybe you allowed yourself to go with the flow instead of standing up for what you wanted to do. So go inside and identify the situation. It doesn't matter how personal it is because you don't have to talk about it to me or to anyone else. Replay a recent episode of when it happened, and I will be quiet for just a moment or two. That's good. Now I want you to project that image onto a screen and freeze it at the beginning. Good. Now identify what is it about that situation that you would like to have been able to change. Perhaps you wanted to be firmer or to be able to refuse a request. Whatever it was, restart that movie and see or hear or sense yourself responding in the way you would like to respond. Do this now, and I will be quiet again for a few moments. Great. Now run that scene back to the beginning and watch it again. You are responding in a way that makes you feel comfortable. And doesn't that make you feel good? Now let us go back to the beginning once more. And this time, instead of just watching yourself on a screen, I want you to jump into that image once it starts playing. Jump into it and experience yourself responding in this new, positive way. Do this now. And as the movie commences and you experience and feel yourself there, tune into your feelings and notice how comfortable you are. Hear yourself saying what you need to say, nice and clearly, firmly. Your voice is steady, and if you are in the presence of someone else, notice how you maintain good eye contact. Notice how straight your body is, your shoulders held back, and your breathing is calm, and you feel wonderful. Really experience those positive feelings. Do this now as I am quiet again for another moment. That's really good. You have done so well. And yet, it was only a small step. As we know, there are many small steps in a mile, but you can walk that mile easily and effortlessly. Now that you have made this remarkable decision to set your own boundaries, and each time you meet with success, these good feelings will strengthen your confidence, increasing, and your sense of self-worth is heightened. Others show you respect. They know that you respect yourself, and so they naturally respond in the only possible way. Now, I'm going to suggest that after this recording, and if you haven't already done so, that you draw up a list of 5 areas in your life where you want to set boundaries. To get you started, go deep inside once again. I'm going to suggest various areas that you might like to explore. Your subconscious mind can take note and will remind you which resonates within you. And the first area that you can explore is you as a person. For example, inner beliefs, core values, perhaps the culture you were raised in, and what shaped you as the unique individual you are. If any boundaries are needed in this area of your life, then your subconscious mind can take note and remind you when you begin making your list. Or perhaps you will identify now how you would like to be. If so, then see yourself in that particular situation, responding to it in the way you desire, inside and out. The next area is business and work. If you have a job, perhaps you need to set boundaries in your place of employment. Or if you own or manage a business, then you see yourself setting boundaries with colleagues, clients, workloads, if this is appropriate. Good. And the next area we will look at is your neighbors and relatives. If you need to set boundaries there, identify the areas now. Make a note for yourself, ready for action. Perhaps you need this action for your domestic life or in close relationships. Good relationships are based on give and take, and setting boundaries is important in this aspect of your life. So look around and take note, ready for action later today or tomorrow. The 5th area we will look at is children or youngsters. As adults, we need to be firm, and children need to be taught how far they can or cannot go. You realize that is probably the most demanding area of all, but your determination to set appropriate boundaries is doubly essential. The next area we will look at is your health. Of course, it is essential you look after yourself. Perhaps you want to set a deadline for going to bed, creating a morning routine, knowing how important sleep is for a healthy mind and body. Or maybe your boundary is with food or drink or medication. Your subconscious mind can identify any areas where you need to set boundaries. And of course, it could be that everything in this region is fine. And if so, that's okay. Maybe you need to set boundaries in your marriage or love life, or perhaps in your studies or hobbies. Education is important to you. You realize you are learning something new every single day. And today is an exceptional day because you really are learning to identify areas of your life where you want to set boundaries. Perhaps you'd like to set boundaries in travel or spiritual beliefs. Or it could be that you want to expand your horizon in certain areas of your life. And if so, that's fine. If there are any other areas of your life that I haven't yet mentioned, then allow your subconscious mind to identify them now and make note, ready for your later action. There may be times when your boundaries are tested and you are pushed to the limit. There could also be times when you have to give in, concede, or compromise in some way. This is absolutely normal because you know that your boundaries are not rigid, nor do you want them to be. They are guidelines to help you live a fulfilling and happier life. Guidelines to help strengthen your sense of self-respect and self-worth. Guidelines to help you become more assertive and confident and be who you want to be, not how anyone else wants you to be. When you have identified the 5 main areas of your life where you intend to set boundaries, I want you to select the one at the top of your list and work down. Project an image of how you used to respond onto a screen and run it back. Freeze it and replay with a more positive outcome. Then run it back again and watch the newer, more positive version, stepping right inside the movie as you did before. Experiencing good and worthwhile feelings, ease, and peace of mind. When you come to put these new patterns of behavior into practice, it will already be effortlessly, knowing you have practiced it well and the neural pathways in your brain already laid down. And each achievement increases your feelings of self-worth, self-confidence, self-respect, and happiness, making it so much easier to move on to the next area on your list. Each and every achievement is another step along that road to success. In fact, you are already well on your way to succeeding. That's right. You are doing really well. When one list of 5 has been accomplished, you can compile another if you wish. But you might just be surprised to discover that lists are no longer necessary because setting boundaries is becoming a normal way of life for you. And because it's so natural for you, you feel wonderful. You have already accomplished what you set out to do. And I want to thank your subconscious mind for coming forward today and helping you with setting boundaries in your life. Thank it and trust it. Your subconscious mind will not let you down. As our session is almost over, but your work has already begun. You are already halfway to achieving your goals. The rest will be easy for you. I will now count from 1 to 5 so that you can start to prepare your list. And at the count of 5, you'll be fully awake, refreshed, and alert, and ready to start setting boundaries and feeling wonderful about doing so. 1. Beginning to feel the energy coming back into your body. 2. Wiggling your fingers and toes. 3. Feeling more energy coming back into your body, flowing through you. 4, feeling refreshed. 5, arms over your head, eyes wide open, wide awake, mind and body returning to normal. Thank you for joining me today for Hypnosis for Setting Boundaries. Remember to come back to this video over the next several days to review these suggestions. As always, our subconscious mind is a wonderful, wonderful part of us. And when we tell it what it is that we want, it will do exactly as we request. Be sure and like this video so it is easy for you to come back to. And if you haven't already, subscribe as a new hypnosis is released every week. Remember, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and find peace.